You are now listening to Between Us Girls, the podcast, where we discuss life's fuckeries and then some over wine.
Hey, welcome to our show. This is Michelle.
Danielle.
And this is just us. So this is Between Us Girls. And tonight we are in a special place. I don't know if you noticed this or not, but we're in a legit studio with the phone ringing also. So it's okay, Rudy. It's okay. It's all
Rudy's
right.
like, I got this.
You can, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so what are we sipping on, Danielle?
We are sipping on a Malbec. How do I say that? I don't know how to say that
Malbec?
fancy. I was trying to say it fancy, but then I was like, I fucked that
But
up.
is that real? It's like, does that really need to be said fancy?
I felt like I should be fancy for some, because I'm in a studio where Drake probably has blessed his light skin
Yeah,
fineness.
dropped it all up in here.
Yeah, with some stripper.
Oh,
Yeah, you know.
excellent. I'm gonna knock all this shit over, I feel.
So we are drinking. Oh, Rudy, our guest, was so gracious to buy us wine today. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, Rudy.
We'll get to you in a minute.
Yeah.
It's Caballero.
Okay.
I know, right? Caballero.
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 Let me see.
Because it's what the two L's make a J, right?
Caballero.
Okay.
Oh, but you're spilling it though.
No, it's not open.
Okay.
Oh, this one is open. My bad.
So,
Already. So this one is from Argentina. It is 13% alcohol. Look at you. You know reds are pretty kind of high anyway,
Yeah.
so you really couldn't do anything with that.
you did great.
You did great by going.
Yes. And you followed my instructions, so that was good.
Look at that. A man following directions.
Girl, you better be
Oh,
quiet.
Lord. The second coming of Christ.
What? Okay, so we do have a guest. His name is Rudy, and he is the manager of this particular studio. He also does A&R for Rap-A-Lot. So, Rudy, why don't you tell us how you got into this?
I wish I could. I can tell you it was nothing but God, to be honest with you. I couldn't even tell you how I even ended up in this.
Jesus brought you in the game.
Yeah.
Look at
It
that.
was-
You see how the Lord work in the
He
trap
works.
in the trap studio.
Yeah. So she's actually at a real rapper studio. You know what I mean? This is the stuff that you hear
Oh,
about.
so
these
like
type of
not the place that like my baby daddy might go to, like, to the studio. Not that type of studio.
if he working. Yeah.
If he working, oh well, he
Yeah.
not spitting out them hot bars.
You know what I'm saying?
He's spitting out how boy. If your boyfriend, he probably is.
No,
at
you-
his studio.
It's okay. It's all right.
Yeah.
I probably didn't catch on to that one.
No, I was gonna say the first studio I ever went to was in an efficiency apartment.
Oh nah, this ain't it. So,
In the closet.
No, like,
But
you
you know,
didn't have any
people-
furniture. It
Some
was
people
just-
make good music in the closet though,
but they eventually
because
have
of
to
the
come
acoustics in the closet. That's
Yeah,
all
that's
I'm saying.
true.
Here.
That's
Now, they
true.
eventually have to come here at the end of the day when it
They
comes
gotta
to
come.
quality. Like this board behind us is a $4 million board. So
So, can I pack up some of it with me?
no.
You'll be right at the pawn shop. Like, this is. Do you know who recorded on this equipment?
Now what? So a couple of people who have recorded here, y'all didn't get to see in the front, but Drake did do part of So Far Gone here. Gerald Levert, George Clinton, Kirk Franklin.
Y'all brought Jesus literally in here
Okay.
into the trap house.
This
The
is
trap
not
studio.
house. So okay, so just I ain't want to make it sentimental at all. So we just lost a friend
Aw,
when our
I'm
artist
sorry.
got shot in Louisiana last week. So right now it's just been one of those weeks to where we're trying to get things together. So we haven't had time to
Aw.
do the things that we need to do.
I feel like I'm still gonna make fun of you though.
It's cool. No,
Okay.
I just wanted to
I
let
just
you
didn't
know.
want to get this misconstrued.
Not because I don't want you to let your audience think that this is just a, you know what I mean?
We're not gonna bring this show all the way down. Like, I mean, I'm here for you and your friend.
I'm with, I'm with, nah, but go ahead. I feel like anything when it comes to things like that, shoot, keep it real. You want to, I can take the punches. And nothing.
But see, let me tell you
sorry
that
to hear
she actually said that before we came inside, because when we were outside, we were trying to figure out how to get in, and then we were like, "Oh my god!" And then she goes, "Okay, so it's a trap house," and I said, "Okay," and we giggled.
It's not a
Like, we know.
It's a warehouse.
It's a trap
Yes.
studio.
And it's supposed to be hidden. We just now opened it up to the public.
Oh,
Are we the
gotcha.
public?
We used to just only have celebrities and things of that nature. If you didn't,
So that's
So
why
we-
we're
we-
here.
because we celebrities.
no, that's not.
No.
You
Stop.
know
You can
what?
stop talking. You
Yeah.
can. It's okay.
Yeah,
All right.
you-
Just
Be like,
say yes.
Houston celebrity life, okay? Yeah. So microaggressions that men might, I would say project. No.
Just do
Yeah.
that. They do
That they might do, and it's not for us to be, attacking men or man
Well,
bashing.
this is a man hating.
I feel like this is what that is.
This is going to be a straight man hating show.
This
it's
one
okay.
might be this one, but it's for education.
Yes.
Because if you do some of the things that we're going to talk about, maybe you'll say, "Oh man, that's kind of messed up. Maybe I shouldn't
I've
do
been
that."
fucking up. I need to do something
maybe
different. Yeah.
my wife or girlfriend doesn't like it when I do that. Maybe I get more ass if I listen to Michelle and Danielle. So yeah.
Peep the fact that I got them in styrofoam cups.
That's why it's a trap.
Okay, we
Yeah,
know,
I
you know.
You can't never be too good to enjoy a beverage in a styrofoam or red plastic cup.
But we just look like this. You don't know what we be doing.
That's what hey, didn't hey, you know what I mean? You at home then.
At home.
You at home.
Okay. Okay. So, Danielle. So I found this article. It's a BuzzFeed article. It says 27 sexist microaggressions that can happen in a relationship. So I guess we need to touch on maybe 2 or 3 of these.
Yeah.
A lot of them are surrounding household chores. Oh Lord. Here's one. Despite both of you having jobs, the man usually gives the "I'm too tired" excuse in order to avoid doing something as simple as cooking dinner, which literally takes 20 minutes.
Because men act like women have the household domestic load on lock. Like if it's in the house, then it pertains to the woman. If it's outside the house, then it pertains to the man.
Right. And that's probably because it used to be that way.
Yeah.
But
It is like that.
But
Oh,
it's
it
like
is?
when we start working, it's like, okay, we're also contributing to the household.
right, I'm tired
You know,
too.
so-
Yeah,
like-
but we all got roles. And-
Then I'm going to stop working and sit my ass right in that house and fold them clothes.
Well, first, I believe any man is gonna want his woman not to have to work. She has
Oh, wait a
choice
minute.
if she wants to.
What's the deal with you and your assistants again?
Bruce said he got 2 assistants. They do good laundry. Lock them up. Okay, but you
Yeah.
really think that, Rudy?
Yeah, I feel like once we got into this, we all got roles. Put it like that. We all have roles.
So you subscribe to gender roles.
Yes,
Okay, gotcha.
to a certain extent. I feel like by choice, right? You have a choice to cut the yard if you want to, right? But does that mean that you're supposed to do it if you have a man that can do it?
So you subscribe to traditional gender roles?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, even if I am
This is gonna be
fully
interesting.
body abled, which I am at the present moment,
Well,
I still would pay somebody to cut my grass before I cut it.
I agree with you, but you got some women. If you sit here and say you're not supposed to be cutting your grass, a man is supposed to be doing that. I'm saying if you have a man, if you don't
Right.
have a man,
But
you
that's
are
what's sexist.
just.
Because it's like, what
Here
if
we
actually,
go.
and it is sexist.
How is that sexist?
It's sexist to say you shouldn't be doing that because you're a lady.
yeah.
That is sexist. It's saying I'm not allowed to do the same things as you do.
No, I'm not saying that you're not allowed to do it. I'm saying you shouldn't have to do it.
Okay.
Okay, so when you deliver it like that, that would be accepted.
I said that before. I said you shouldn't. You can do it if you want to. You
Okay.
have your own choice. But if we looking at it for what it should be and what it shouldn't be,
But who says it should?
I think that was. Ain't it in the Bible?
I know. I swear to God. I swear
We
to
all
God.
have
I knew you was.
roles.
Because I was about to say King James, huh? I swear.
We all got roles. I put it like this, and I know y'all don't want to. Well, we can do the same thing that you can do. Okay, if that's the case, let's join the WNBA and the NBA together. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, if the NBA actually supported the WNBA,
See, but we shouldn't even have to have it.
That's not even a fair assessment. It's not that you can't do something a man can do, because even in your analogy, women have their own basketball league, so apparently they're playing basketball. But when you put a man up against a woman, that's a different category.
But that's what I'm saying. If you have somebody who's put like this, you're built to do these things. We're built to go out.
So I'm built to wash dishes.
So y'all, as y'all say,
Bitch, do you see these hands?
compared to okay, so what if y'all
Palm
came?
Olive commercial, okay?
Okay, what if y'all came here during the day, right? And I had my 2 assistants on top of the roof. On top of the roof.
Where we going with this?
I'm just saying, putting tarp on top of the roof. You gonna look at me like, you motherfucker. You serious?
Okay, let me say this. I do subscribe to traditional gender roles. However, do not say to me, okay, here's
you
one.
You don't want to hear the truth.
Okay. All right, so here's another one. You do all the grocery shopping, even if it means buying products that are specifically for him, like those blue razors, yet he's incapable of buying a box of tampons for you.
Do you have an issue buying tampons for your girl?
Yeah.
For your assistants? For your girls? I'm sorry.
He's in charge of the girls.
He's
He's in charge of the girls.
No, I have no problem with picking up tampons and stuff.
Right, so that's one too, though, where men are like,
yeah, they're like, ew, gross. Like, I don't even want to be around. Like, some guys go to the extreme of like,
They make men.
you know, like. There was a guy in the Bible that would sleep on the couch. Actually, the Bible does tell you to do that. Like, you're supposed to be.
That's not shacking up.
No, I'm talking about while a woman, like you're not. Per the Bible, you're not supposed to be around a woman or sleep in the same bed as a woman when she's on her cycle. Per Bible, if we want to enter in King James. That's all I'm saying.
And the man makes plans for the both of you without consulting you on your opinion, while you usually make time to ask him how he feels about doing XYZ on Sunday. Do you make plans for you and your significant other without asking her?
I'm confused on that one.
What do you mean?
The reason why is because don't y'all like
No.
out of the blue things? Like, that's what we see on Twitter and stuff like that, right?
So do you just listen to everything that you see?
No, I'm just saying in general.
No, I mean,
just the majority of women like, I wish you would just pop up on me with.
Well, no, it's like if you know it's a date or something like that, but saying we're going to go over to my mom's house, and I already told her you was coming, and you know she don't like your mom or vice versa, that would be something that I'd be like, why wouldn't you talk to me about it first?
Yeah,
I had to get my constitution together for this bitch.
Right. So to her point, it's more so of what it is that you're scheduling. Like, are you being considerate?
Okay,
are you being considerate of your partner when you're actually scheduling something?
Right.
Like, is it really something that you want to do?
Right.
Or is it something that you're thinking that she wants to do, or that the both of you can do together? And really what the problem is that you're really planning something, or in this situation, you're planning something that you want to do and not even considering what your partner.
Right.
Like, you might be like, let's go watch the turtle races at Little Woodrow's, and she's like, but I don't even like air. I can't go outside.
I mean, it's just being considerate, but at the same time, like every once in a while, we might be moving. Y'all do the same thing. Y'all take us to your mama house. You know we hate her ass. So
you don't ever hate the girl's mama.
Why?
Why?
My last relationship, that's why we broke up.
Because of her mama?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah. Some mamas, and that's how I know I can't deal with a woman. If I can't get along with your mom, which this is the first time this ever happened. Like, mothers love me. This motherfucker here though, she was just evil.
What were her problems?
Was she like Lynn Whitfield?
Because her and her daughter was so attached
to each other.
Yeah, so like
So,
I'm gonna tell you how
like-
bad it was.
Like so like
A mama's boy type situation.
No,
Yeah.
I think they was fucking. That's how bad it was.
Hell
that's what
no.
a mama's boy type situation
You
is
don't
like
think
though.
yeah, mama's boys act like that's who they fuck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you how bad it got. She got mad at me because I took her out for Valentine's Day.
Because they
the
usually
mother.
go together or something.
They used to be together all the time.
Aw.
I didn't look at it, but you.
Her mom need to get some dick. That's all.
Yeah, she need to get her own.
And then you know I planned on get one like my old heads to shoot at her.
Or you
So
could have been like Shameless. You know, watch the show
Nah.
Shameless.
Sometimes.
The Shameless.
I'm like
the dude
several
who
seasons
had
behind.
sex with the mom and
I
and his
can't
wife.
do that. Yeah,
You coulda-
She didn't. She wasn't that
The guy next
attractive.
door.
Yeah.
He slept with her mom.
Yeah, to get her pregnant. Because they was trying to have a baby and they didn't want to. Well, they didn't have any money to do the whole
A surrogate.
or the IVF thing. Like they didn't have any money
her
for that.
mom carried the baby.
So yeah, so he had sex with her mom, and her mom got pregnant.
So her daughter is gonna be her sister, like a
Mhm.
motherfucker.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
twins that she had.
Yeah.
My bad.
She didn't look good for something like that.
She didn't
You
look
saw
good
her?
enough.
Yeah. Huh?
You,
Did she
you
wear a
watch it?
muumuu?
Hmm?
Did she wear a muumuu?
Who?
You
Oh,
know
the
what?
mom. The
Yeah,
girl.
the
Oh,
mom.
you talking about? Nah, I know what you talking about. She did look kind of okay for an old
so
dude.
you would have sex with the mom,
With whose mom?
the girlfriend's mom,
girlfriend.
the ex-girlfriend. Do you
Oh no,
hook up?
hell nah. Fuck no.
You couldn't take one for the team.
No. Hell no.
I mean, if you did that, she probably would have left you alone, though, for real.
It ain't worth it.
Yeah, because
You know
then
what
she
I
probably
mean?
would have been acting all psycho with
Yeah,
you.
you know what I'm saying. If her daughter is crazy, can you
No, that's
imagine
why
how
you give
she
a
is?
grade B dick. Like you can't give a grade.
I
Don't
just
bring your
learned
A
this
game.
shit. Okay, so
Don't bring
just so
your
y'all
A
know,
game.
so I'm 25.
Are you
Okay,
really?
yeah, I'm 25.
Young man.
I'm just learning that you're not supposed to give them the dick.
You can't
know
give it
what
to
I mean?
everybody. You can't.
You
Yeah.
can't give them the dick
You can't give everybody A1 heady. You can't give everybody A1
because that
anything
shit there,
because
boy.
they be acting crazy as
What?
hell.
I got a girl that emailed me a 11-minute voice memo.
A voice memo
Yes,
regarding what? How she missed you?
yes.
Oh, that's so
Damn,
nice.
Rudy.
What did you?
Single
What did you
ladies.
do?
The dick. It could have been
Apparently,
all
Rudy
of
got
them.
some. Rudy got something to
It's
talk
like,
about.
I
Well, I
gave
didn't
her the
say
dick.
it in that, like, to, to brag or no shit like that. I'm just saying, I'm just learning that you can't. My mother had to tell me, like, you can't be doing shit like that.
Gotcha.
Because I couldn't understand. Maybe I'm just dumb.
You can understand why she was behaving a certain
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. What about when a man assumes that you're available 100% of the time? Like you don't have no life outside of him.
Then that nigga has too much time on his hands.
So I had somebody recently think that we had a date, but like we didn't have no date. So I was just wondering like how did we arrive there? Because when did I say we was going on a date?
What was the events that happened before then?
I don't want to say too much. I'm gonna give it away. I'm just gonna say there was a conversation, which is going to lead me to one of the next points. But it didn't happen, because I was like, I've already made plans. I'm doing something else. You never even asked me, like the other one, right?
Mm-hmm.
You never even asked
So
me.
he just assumed.
Okay. Yeah, and I think that's. You know what? I feel like somebody wrote this list about him. Legit.
This must have been recent. Like,
Yeah.
Now, I feel like you should be considered. Like there should be some line of communication for somebody to just think we got a date.
Ooh.
One of the ones that was interesting to me was when they said you have to hide your merits and achievements just so he doesn't feel threatened.
Right.
And I heard this. I don't know if I feel like I read it in a book or something, where this girl, she was interested in this guy in class, and I may have told this story here before, but she was like the student with the highest grades or whatever, and the teacher posted stuff on the wall or whatever, and she didn't want the boy to know that she had got like such good merits because she didn't want him to feel intimidated by her. And I mean, and I think that that's a thing that I find it so sad that you feel like you have to sort of
Hide that.
hide it and dumb yourself down a bit just to appease somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
But then it was just like, I think a lot of women actually do that because it's like, I want him to like me.
Right.
And then I found this study. Let me see. Where's the study at?
She always comes with facts and stats.
Where they did research on whether men's self-esteem is affected by if a woman fails or succeeds at a task and does so better than them.
And let me find out that they were affected.
Yes.
Girl.
It's like, it says that the guys, it said men who were told their female partner succeeded at a task had significantly lower self-esteem scores than the men who were told that their partner failed. And it's like, you really want me to fail? Like, you don't want me to succeed? You don't want me to be successful? Like, you rather
me be a fuck up? That's
right.
what you want?
So you can feel
be
good? Yes.
Girl.
So you can be the one to like feel like you're the man.
I'm shining.
Yes. Exactly.
Well, don't fuck with me then, because I'm gonna outshine that ass every time.
Right. They wanted to feel like they were intellectually more intelligent.
Can we stop right there? Can we
Yes.
pause just for a second? I think we all know that women are smarter than men. There are so many things that, okay, let's just really be real right now. Women cheat better because we are not dumb. Men be like, she ain't never gonna find out, then text the wrong bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I just found it so strange that these guys felt threatened by their own
it's crazy.
partners, because this was like a couples study, and so
that would
it's
hurt
like,
my feelings.
yeah, like you're really threatened by me being better than you.
I wouldn't say that. That's somebody who's insecure in his situation.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
So,
it does
like,
have
if a man is
insecurities.
successful, he would want a woman that's just as successful.
No. Okay, so that's the thing. Not just as or better, because these women were performing better than them, and it was
Right.
only an issue when they performed better.
Right.
When they were, when they failed, the guys were okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, he gotta get his hustle.
Or
up.
if you only made it to where I was, then that's cool.
I would
Yeah.
love a woman that
Like-
was more successful than me.
Why?
Well, you're 25 too.
I know.
See, you gonna hold that over my
Oh,
head.
okay. Hey, how are you? Love that sweater. We had company. So, this is one I want to talk about. Then I guess how long have we been on? Does anyone know? 22 minutes.
Eagle. Hold on, I'm sorry. If I just told him not to come up in here. Okay.
See what did I just say? Did I just say that? Now, if that had been us, I would have been like, "Oh, she said they'll go in. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna go in." But him, yeah. Let me go see what he can't go into. All right. So here's one more. Shoot, now I done lost the damn.
No,
thing.
I feel.
What?
What, you have one?
No, on that topic you were saying, like, I think that we insecure. I think we're insecure.
Okay, let's see where this goes.
Okay, we're insecure.
Men are insecure creatures.
Y'all are as well.
Sometimes, yeah.
The fact that you said that men, I feel like we are equally as smart, to be honest, because y'all so smart, y'all dumb.
Okay, so this is where we fucked up at. Like,
I'm keeping it real. Like, and if you take the bias out of the whole thing because y'all are women and you just look at it for what it is.
I'm gonna let you roll with this.
Are you saying that we overthink everything?
Yes.
No, just
Y'all so smart that y'all are dumb.
Let
Y'all
us-
will overcover some shit.
let him finish.
You know what I mean? Because, okay, I'm sorry. If I sit here and I tell you, hey, I just, like, I don't want to be in a relationship. I just want to be cool. We have fun every once in a while. That's what it is.
Okay.
You sit here and you say you agree, right?
Uh-huh.
Once you start getting into the shit, then you back out of it. Not back out of it, but you believe that it's more than something that it is. When I sit here and
Right.
tell you straight up and down that this is what this is, and you agree on it.
So you're 25, right?
Yes.
How many older women have you talked to?
Not your ex-girlfriend's mother.
Right, like some some older women.
But y'all is the same thing because y'all are looking for marriage.
Oh no. See, my thing is, if I'm looking for marriage, I'm not gonna look for it from the throwaway dick. So I'm not gonna be like, so what are we? We're fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like that's it. Like I think that's where, because men don't like it whenever women treat them the way that they.
I will say what the common problem.
But women are starting to be like that. Though.
That's my point.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then y'all don't like it. Because come on now.
No.
In my experience, that's when they start acting unstable. Whenever you're like, we're just fucking, because they expect women off the bat to be like, oh my god,
because their dick is powerful,
right?
And it brings about feelings,
girl,
and you have to love it at all times.
Let's take sex out of the equation. Let's just say in general, if I do something that's very clear, and you still won't believe it.
What you mean?
Yeah.
So,
like we're gonna need actual
situation.
Yeah.
So let's say, I'm trying to think of some.
Okay, when you say clear, do you mean like, okay, so like you are doing something that is maybe considerate of her? Like let's say you send her clear as into how you want to be with her or how you do not want to be with her?
So let's say if I do want to be with you, right? And I show that, hey, I want to be with you.
Oh, this is after y'all just fucking?
No, they're not fucking.
This ain't even if we're not
I'm
fucking.
sorry. My bad.
You probably think too deep, but we have the same problem as well. But that's why I say y'all are so smart that sometimes y'all.
So if you let's use this as an example. Let's say that you meet a girl and you all have not had sex, right? And you all go out on 3 dates. And still no sex or anything. You just like enjoying each other's company. You taking it how it is, whatever, right? And then you decide that you're in HEB and you see some really pretty roses, and you decide, you know what? I think she would like these roses. I'm gonna go ahead and have them sent to her and send at her job so she know that I'm thinking of her. Do you consider that situation to be, if she's like overjoyed with happiness that you're thinking of her, that she's overthinking the situation, and that you want to be with her, and that you want something more than just what it is? And the reason why I'm asking this is because it sort of really depends on what it is that you're doing and what message that you're sending and what it is that you want her to think, so you cannot, I feel like in these situations guys tend to put all of the weight on women, and say, oh, she's overthinking or she's doing all of this and that, but not even
a star in my name,
but not trying to think of your actions in the situation. So if you bought her roses and she overthought it, you would be like, why are you thinking more than what it is? Is that what we saying?
Because why would you buy? Yeah, I think that's what he's saying.
Oh, I want to hear from you. Is yes?
Yeah,
that is what. So then you're full of shit.
She threw me up for the alley-oop. How am I full of shit?
What the fuck? Did this motherfucker say I had a nerve to say, "Wow, I'm full of shit"?
Yeah.
Well, because if you're doing things like that, those are the types of things that women expect from people that they're in a relationship with. I don't
want to be in a relationship at that point, or want to be. And so she is looking at it like, oh, he likes me, he wants me to, and he's thinking about, want to make me happy. Though that is a clear message. See, you gotta be sure.
So it's not a good gesture. Clear.
So, but you're saying you do like her, but you want to take it slow, but I'm about to buy you a dozen roses.
Right. And so it's like, I want to continue to see where this is going because I like you.
Yeah.
That's so
if she says, oh, you like me, you want to see where this is going. If she says it, then it's like, oh, so
you roll. Like, okay, you see, I'm so
because
confused.
No. The thing is, so
yeah,
it's the ones that go advanced, like, okay, you take that and then go over the board. You know what I mean? So like we might have been this way, this point of where we like each other, but all of a sudden you hopped and skip over.
I would say women do that.
You see what I'm saying?
What it is,
Like, have you ever had a nigga that you just gave the nigga the pussy or some shit like that, and then all of a sudden he just act like
we got married?
Yeah,
for sure. I one time I had a dude. I didn't even sleep with him. We went on one date. He brought me some flowers, and then he was like, "I upgraded my texting plan so I could talk to you more." I'm like, "Nigga."
You see what I'm saying? that don't sound.
I mean, we don't like that either. But if it's something that but she said 3 dates and a mutual understanding of like. So at which point are you going to say you need to move at my pace?
Right.
Instead of being like, man, she crazy. Why not just fucking say?
Sometimes that message doesn't go across.
Sometimes you don't say it. I have never had a person say to me, you need to move at my pace. I'm uncomfortable with the pace that you're moving at. Yeah. And then instead of that, they just ghost you.
Yeah.
She talked to me too much.
Yeah. That's pretty much what happens, yeah.
I mean, tell somebody. Use your words. Communicate appropriately. I mean, we all have communication skills for a reason.
So, you know what? I'll say being 25, that's pretty young and dumb.
Hey, you are.
Girl.
Say.
No, I mean, just to give you like a little bit of advice from, an older person that's been through some things.
You mind?
Yeah, no. Just okay. One thing is that you have to be like.
You're gonna be lit.
Yeah.
I drink.
You drink? Okay.
So you drink wine regularly?
You want to be honest with you?
No, you don't.
I drink wine only like with lady friends. I don't just do it. But I'm like a harmer.
So you fixing to get turned up?
I'm a Douce.
Okay, Douce and Hennessy is one thing. Wine makes you a different kind of drunk.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like,
nah,
I feel hot.
Nah, I know how to handle my liquor. I'm good.
Anyway, what I was gonna say is that
she trying to little boy me right now.
The boy.
Oh, she's trying to.
Yeah.
No, it's like one, you need to be very clear in your message and understand that you have no control over the other person's behavior, right? And so the only thing that the fuck are you doing?
No, my arm is feeling really bad.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
My arm is feeling bad.
So considering that you can't control another person's behavior and that you can only control yours, like you have to just really be cognizant of what it is that you want, what message that you want to be displayed, and you have to be like extremely clear, because when you start blurring lines and like your actions aren't matching your words, it causes a whole lot of confusion.
Exactly.
So if you say, you know what, I just want to chill, I want to just hang out, every now and then when I can see you or whatever, but when I can see you is 2, 3 or 3, 4 times a week.
Yeah, heavily.
You're sitting a whole different, and you want to cuddle and shit. Like,
oh, don't leave.
Yeah, don't leave.
Oh,
I'm not ready for
you
you
to be here.
Yeah, like
but
that's sitting a whole.
Like, I'm over here, and then the next day you be like, "Bitch, why you still over here?"
Right?
Because you said
exactly. Like you can't do that. Like, so your words and your actions have to match up.
Right.
So that's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, it's just like the guy told us today. You got to know your target audience so you can sell what you're selling. So if you're selling non-committal, then
all
don't
of your
behave like a romantic Lothario.
Like all of your behavior needs to be aligned with that.
Right.
And I think a lot of times people don't even realize that they're saying one thing and doing a whole nother, and they think that it's in line with everything. Like, why you think this? I told you or whatever, but all meanwhile,
I said we're not together. Me and you, me and Bae. Oh.
Right.
But don't be talking
to no other niggas.
So
don't be talking to no other niggas. I told you we're not together.
So y'all don't do that.
No, I'm a grown ass woman.
No, exactly.
Y'all
Communication.
Y'all are women at the end of the day.
And what that mean? Sexist microaggression.
Oh my God! No, that's not.
Yes, that's what that is.
That's not what I'm saying.
Exactly what that is.
No, that's not. Y'all are women. Women have certain characteristics
that men display. So what the fuck? Yeah. Anyway, so this is the last one I want to talk about, and then you guys go find the key to the office.
No, I'm not. Don't worry about that.
So this one is
This is the last question?
No, there's more, but
okay.
this is okay.
What?
When the man feels completely free to tell you how you should wax your pubic hair. Whose vagina? Whose vagina? Mine? Or
are you in a
yours?
relationship with the man?
It should not matter a fuck.
Yes, it should.
I don't care. I'm not telling you how to groom your ball sack.
Majority of women will.
Well, I won't. So if I don't do you like that, don't do me.
So if he like it a certain type of way, he can't tell
What
you.
if I was like, hey, you look like you might be losing your hair up there. Go get some of that black ass spray and spray it on that spot. Because I prefer my man to have a full head of hair.
9 times out of 10 niggas is doing it right now.
No, they're not.
Yes,
they're
they are.
walking around with circles on the middle of their head.
That's
That's
old.
shy.
That's when I need a haircut.
That's some old niggas.
Okay, well, I'm an older person.
No, you're
I'm
not.
older than you. I'm 10 years older than you.
That's not old.
I'm old enough to where the men I date might be in their 40s.
Hey,
He's like, oh my God, I can't believe that. What is 40?
You gonna see it in a minute. But I'm saying, like, that to me is a completely
because-
inappropriate request because
You think it's inappropriate? Like,
If
really?
you
I fucking
now,
do.
if you have one of
To-
them motherfuckers, you need to go ahead and just cut it all off.
We've moved
But I
past
feel
that.
like when it comes to women and if you're in a relationship, your man like it a certain type of way, I think you should be, keep it in consideration. Like, okay, he like it this way.
You think that's
you ain't
considerate?
automatically have to do it.
Yeah. Okay. You think it's considerate for a woman to keep her pubic hair the way that her man wants it?
Well, I think
Say yes.
you should take that in consideration. Say yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
okay. I feel like this. I kind of feel like if I choose to keep my pubic hair, that there's someone for me that will enjoy my pubic hair. Because there are some people who don't care.
I mean, I don't
Like,
think,
those are the men who go outside and live outside and go hunt and gather. That nigga, that's the one I want.
so men are actually like tripping over things like that.
Is it in the article?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Nah,
happened.
nigga.
It's happened to me.
I've never heard like one of my homeboys, like even my older homeboys. I've never heard. See, you trying to? Yeah.
No.
Shit. I've never heard one of my older homeboys or even my homeboys in because I hang with majority of old dudes, so they've never said, "Man,
Right,
this girl,
because-
that's not something we talk about in the barbershop or anywhere like that."
I mean, I haven't like I know somebody who he'll go to town, on a full fluff.
Like,
I'm
okay.
not gonna give too much information.
A nigga might think twice about some shit like that.
No.
He's like, man, do I really? That shit is it. No.
What it do to your face? I need a description. Because I feel like it grows beard.
It's just weird. It feels.
You feel like it grows beard? Get down there. Get some of them follicles.
You saying with the hair?
I mean, yeah, like it grows beards.
I don't want to go into anything and say I don't like this about you.
Why not? You gonna go?
Yeah,
do
no.
it like
I agree with
anyway.
that. Like,
No.
no,
Come
because you
on,
can't go in
man.
trying to change
Right.
somebody.
I
You're
mean-
not gonna change, but it's also, hey, let's say for instance he does have a bush. Or,
Okay, well, let's
or
have a
something, and it's just
conversation about it.
outrageous. Hey, look, we got. You need to cut.
But
this
why
shit.
is your pubic hair bothering me?
Because 9 times out of 10,
I'm gonna put
You-
my mouth on it anyway.
exactly, and it might
Anyway.
not be. It may not be comfortable for you.
I'm comfortable with pleasing my
That's
partner.
you though.
Yeah, so that's why this bothers me because I don't go
Oh,
into
so she's
relationships
talking about
going.
her. When it comes to just women in general.
I said it happened to me. I mean, how the fuck else I'm gonna talk about it? It happened to me. So I'm not going into a relationship or a situation going, okay, so first thing we're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to grow a little bit more beard out.
But what if he do
Right.
it? What if he
And-
does it?
Get that Jojo
What if he does it
on.
while you're in the relationship? What if he just
What
all of a
if
sudden say,
still
"Fuck it"?
you are not going to tell me how to wax my vagina?
If it's outrageous,
Okay, but you also get broke up with. I will
Oh,
send,
but-
I will
oh,
send
but
your
what-
ass up the river.
you being petty. You petty. Hold
No,
on.
I'm not. I'm not
Okay, let
being
me ask you a question.
disrespected.
How are you in a relationship? What's your sign?
I'm a Taurus.
What's your sign?
I'm a
We
Capricorn.
didn't ask you that. We
Oh,
forgot
we
about
always ask
that.
I'm a Capricorn.
Okay, well you're cool. That's fine.
Yeah.
But my
But
thing
slash
is,
Sagittarius, because I'm like on the day that it ends and begins.
okay, so you're on
You're
the
like
cusp.
a serious asshole. Is what you are.
Right, major,
Yeah.
major league,
No, I'm not.
like
Yes,
Charlie
you
Sheen
are.
them.
You are an asshole.
No, my thing is, if I'm going into
Says the asshole. That's
He's a
crazy.
asshole. I just feel like if I'm going into it, if we're gonna, really try, like, why not just say, hey, why don't you like to do that?
Yeah.
Let's have a conversation about it. If we can talk about it and I can understand your point of view, shit, I'll go do it right now.
Like you just can't go barking orders and
Right.
saying like you need to go and do this and
or
you need to take care
making
of
an
this
appointment for you to go get waxed.
Yeah.
That's a controlling nigga.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, so nah, I feel like a man is always
Microaggressions.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's exactly.
But but you gotta understand, it's in our nature. You know what I mean?
It's in your nature
to
to be a
control.
sucker.
Huh?
It's in your
Nothing.
nature to control.
Well, not like. Okay, don't get it misconstrued. I'm not saying like control.
Damn, he had to use your word on you. You say, don't get it misconstrued now, baby.
I'm not saying control it as in shade that pussy. I ain't trying to do it. I'm not saying that. I'm saying control it as if we feel like there's a place we need to dominate, we gonna dominate. Cause
I don't feel like there's a difference in what you.
If I need to dominate,
It's
if
a
I need to
difference.
tell you that you gonna tell your friends that they not gonna be calling my house all the time tonight, you gonna do it.
No, I said in certain situations.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
what I'm saying. I'm
AKA
saying
in most situations where I
No,
feel like I
see,
need to be the man.
Wherever I
that's the
dictate.
40-year-old niggas.
No.
It's
Yes.
okay.
It's been happening to me since high school.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
So what you talking about? Because when I was in high school, when about 40?
They were brought up like that.
No.
Like you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown man, baby.
In certain
a full
situations,
grown
y'all
man.
dominating situations that y'all can too when it comes to like feelings and emotions and things. of that
See, there
nature.
you go again.
Oh Lord, I'm about to. Oh shit.
So
This is gonna be a great episode. I hope you know
Oh
that.
my
So when we
God.
started talking about, we were going to talk about microaggressions, he was like, "Wow, what is that?" And then he's just been
He's
so
full of 'em.
microaggressive the whole
Like he's
time.
full of it.
He's like, "Nah, because women don't supposed to, because emotions and feelings and stuff."
I mean, because men don't have feelings.
I mean,
That's not true. We were probably the most emotional
yeah.
creature, but we don't
So how
dominate in that area.
Yes, you
That's what I'm
do.
saying.
Yes, you do. Yes, the fuck y'all do.
The whole microaggressions is why you dominate in this area. Because these need to be how you feel
Yeah.
and how you want it to be.
Right.
I would like
I'm not
Okay, I see
comfortable
what
with
you're saying.
you rejecting me.
right.
I'm now going to kill you.
Exactly.
I don't agree with that, but
But that's what happens.
that's
I mean, you see
mental
it, right?
violence, yeah. But women doing the same shit. So
Yeah, but
Oh my God, I hate that.
women do the same shit. I just seen on the news the other day, girl cut a nigga dick off.
see, that was like that right there. She didn't kill him. But what she did was she took that appendage that he keeps slanging around town and she took it off.
This pussy,
That's
she didn't kill him though. Like,
She did kill him. Because her goal was not to make him dead.
That's
It
even
was-
worse.
No.
He gotta live
You
without
can
his
still
nigga.
live. You can still live.
No.
you breathing.
That ain't
okay?
enough. But your dick is your.
Like, okay,
Your
so
dick
you
is your
think-
life?
You think
Huh?
that
Your dick is your life.
I'm not saying it's your life.
I ain't gonna be
I'm
able to
just
live without my
saying-
dick because my dick is my life.
Yeah, your dick is.
Dick
Your
is
dick
life,
is.
son.
Dick is life.
That's like your ego. You know what I mean?
Right, and some of
Your
y'all,
ego is in your dick. I've learned something today.
Yeah.
you're just like that. That's
Your
why
ego
whenever
is
you're
in
like,
your dick.
it was all right. They're like,
If a
They
girl
gotta go
tell you
cry.
it's alright, and a nigga mind is, your shit was trash.
but you know what?
what I'm
We
saying?
don't have to say it because if we don't come back to you for more,
But goes back
You
to
was
what I
all right.
said.
if you only get it once, you was all right.
Your shit
Probably
was
not even all right. Trash.
terrible.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. So we were talking about earlier.
Garbage.
So how do you? So as a man, since y'all want to play me like a little nigga,
Which you are. let's
y'all
be clear.
said.
Little nigga, what you want to say?
Come on, little daddy.
So y'all said in the beginning, you supposed to give B or C dick, right?
Mhm.
If you give B or C dick, it's
Okay, B or C dick needs to at least be some dick.
it needs to still be pleasurable. Like
Yeah.
you need to. Okay, so like
Like, don't bring it soft. This is my B game.
soft.
Barely get it up. This is my B game. Now, nigga, that's your Z game.
So
Okay?
like you can't be like adding all of the passion and all of the
I love you and
emotion
sniffing
and
each
like
other and-
making it really intentional
right,
and all of that stuff.
looking in each other's eyes and stuff.
Right, like you need to realize like what it is that you're doing. Like
Okay.
if you're doing that, you are sending a mental message to whoever it is that you're having sex with that I am definitely fucking into you.
I'm into you.
And I want to keep doing more of this
Yeah.
or whatever. Like if you make it that type of what's the word, arrangement come, that's not the word I want to look at.
Okay, can I ask you another question?
Mhm.
So is this a message that all older people know?
It's like wisdom, son.
Okay.
What's we bestowing upon you right now, little nigga. When you live, you learn some shit.
I'm just asking. Is this something that everybody knows? And
Well,
I'm learning.
Everybody
and
don't
that's
know.
why I say, like, okay, when that's why she just explained it, because it's not, don't bring your actual penis. Like, still bring that. You know,
Okay.
always bring that. Make sure your penis is on point. But don't be like, oh, baby, and
Yeah.
flipping bitch over and legs
Like you're
behind
trying to
you
make it
and
a
all that
very
shit.
intimate or whatever. Like you kind of have to pull back a little bit
No kissing.
initially. Well, I mean, you can kiss, but you
No.
can't. It's like there's a passionate way that you can go about kissing that changes things up or whatever. So you
Right,
you
like
have-
putting your hands all up in a bitch
yes,
hair,
and like
or
being all
Yeah.
down and like how you kind of hug and make
Yeah.
stuff real tight.
Mhm.
You know, like you have to be kind of like mindful.
close.
Yeah, you gotta.
Don't,
So-
like no
okay.
romance.
So
yeah, you can't make it. You
It's
cannot
not
make
that-
it
it can be
romantic.
romantic.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
yeah, because if you make it, the more romantic that you make
It'll
it,
feel like making love. And It needs
exactly.
to feel like fucking.
Okay.
yeah. So if that's all you want to do, like it just needs to be like a hot ass fuck session.
Right.
Like
Welcome to my sex room. That.
Exact-
You know
yes.
what I'm saying?
Is this usually
Like-
how y'all shows go?
Yeah.
Okay.
something like that.
Yeah.
cool.
Very similar. So you didn't go listen to anything? You just were like, whatever, we'll just see
Well, you
what
didn't
happens.
send me the link. You supposed to
First
send
of
me the
all,
link.
we are every fucking where.
All you gotta do is Google. You know the motherfucking name.
We're the
Fuck
first
wrong
thi-
with you?
Our link, our website comes up first if you say Between Us Girls.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's all you gotta do.
Because we did that, okay? And that was organic. We didn't use SEO, none of that shit. Okay? Bye. Yeah, I'm talking shit.
All right. So what's the next?
I mean, I'm kind of.
I feel like we should go ahead and wrap this up with the wine.
Yeah. Which one? You got excited. You should start a podcast so you can talk about.
So
stuff.
I do have a podcast.
Do you?
Let me find the fuck out that you came on this shit so you can promote your damn show.
No, I wasn't gonna say nothing about it.
What is your podcast?
For the culture.
You be talking about black shit?
Yeah. Well, as far as like hip hop.
You took about hip hop music and what else?
Okay. Do you have? How can we find you?
We're on Instagram.
You're not on Facebook or anything. Okay.
We young niggas.
Okay. Would you like a website? So you
can
can
try
be
to
in the
sell you
top
right
search.
here.
So you can be in the top search results.
We don't do. We're young. We don't have. You know what I mean?
Drive. Oh,
Young. What's that song? Young, dumb, and
full of cum.
no.
Okay.
Young, dumb, dum, dum, dum.
That's
Well,
it.
I can't think of it.
So the
Okay.
first thing that comes up when I type it says for the dick challenge.
For the day.
You see?
That shit was really funny.
It
Though.
was funny. It was funny.
This one or
No.
you know you're real comfortable with my phone. You gonna see some shit you ain't trying to see. You
I was
ain't
trying
playing.
to put the what's the name in?
Just tell it to me. I can't spell.
Culture Talk.
Okay, so you have a podcast. You manage Rapper Life Studios. You have 2 assistants that you don't end quote fuck end quote.
I don't put my assistants.
Is this you?
And you
That's your
and
name.
and then you try to help Jay Prince find the remote control.
To this TV in the
Also,
background.
I want to know. I want to tell you that I was actually kind of nervous about coming here because of Roy Moore's story on Twitter. Did you see that? Where
it was funny. I was with the old man when we heard about it.
Oh, you asked? So he had a story.
Was it true? He was like, yeah.
He had a story on Twitter where he was talking about he came to the studio and
he didn't come to this studio.
Okay,
so he signed a deal with somebody else, and they were supposed to be doing like some prank calls.
Yeah, some prank calls, and they were going to prank call Jay Prince.
Oh, okay.
And
sounds like something you might want to do.
and so they tried to prank call him, and then they had to tell him, it was just like what they were doing or whatever after the fact, because he was like not with that shit.
Yeah.
And his response was, "Where you at?"
Basically, somebody gonna explain this shit to me in my motherfucking face.
He was like, I was so shook. He asked me where I'm at. He's like, shit. And then he was like, you with him? Some engineer dude or whatever. He's like, oh, I know exactly where you at.
Oh!
Anyway, he was like, that's when I left motherfucking Houston.
So like,
I was like, I'm scared. Should I go there? Like, is Jay Prince gonna be like, where you at?
Look, I saw him on TMZ today, and I was like, he's the only person that came on TMZ with like zero smile, just his book, and was like, this is all I came to do.
But you want to know.
So don't start that bullshit, Harvey.
I know, right?
Don't talk to me about nothing else.
What's funny is the fact that he's really one of the funniest people I ever been around in my whole entire life.
Really?
Seriously. So like everything that y'all see, it'd be funny hearing y'all talk about him because I know him from a different standpoint. But he said all of that was true.
It was true. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm scared. I'm shook.
Like,
if he come here right now, I'd be like, you know what? I got to go.
But you gotta understand, you never know what kind of day he had. You know what I'm saying? So you the one that called him at the right time. Oh, I'm pulling up. Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it just all.
He's like, I'm fit to come see you and settle this right now, face to face, man to man. Like he playing no games.
Well, and honestly, I would like to kind of stop the notion that we're like that. You know what I mean? Like
rap a lot as a whole.
We just love we love.
It is a motherfucking crew.
It is a crew.
We love people. It's just if you start the bullshit.
Death Row Records.
If you don't come with bullshit, we won't come with bullshit.
What did you think about Suge going to prison for some more time, or having to stay in prison for the rest of his life or whatever?
If he killed somebody, right?
He ran him over with the car. You saw that video?
Yeah, I seen it.
And then it was like the way he did it, and then it was like the truck went bloop. Like he kept going. I'm like, you hit him. Trying to act like. Oops.
I feel like karma is motherfucker. I believe in karma wholeheartedly.
Mm-hmm.
So,
burp again.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm kidding. All right, so I'm excited about your show.
Yeah. Whenever I just need to get y'all on it. Y'all know anything about hip hop?
We know this.
And we don't talk about young hip hop.
We're real as fuck, son.
Okay, let me ask you, what's y'all's favorite rapper then?
My favorite rapper is still Tupac.
You know what? I like Jeezy.
You do?
I do.
I like the Snowman too.
I like.
You know who I'm kind of into right now is Gucci, because I'm so proud of him for
really
changing
surprised.
his. Why? Because y'all think because you don't know us like that.
I put on for my city.
Girl.
On for my city. That's my shit.
Actually, too, one of my favorites is Brad Jordan.
Scarface.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Every time I see him at the Davenport, I'm like, for some reason, every time I talk to him, I'm real aggressive and angry. I don't know why he's always like, damn, this little girl is always fucking in my face.
Why?
Because I think, I'm not sure why, because I know somebody who used to date him, right? My brother-in-law's sister. And I was like, I know you used to date her, and I guess maybe they had a bad ending or something. I don't remember. But I remember one time.
You must be always drunk when you.
Whoa.
At the Davenport.
Yeah, I mean, they have like the heaviest pour in Houston.
They do.
Like the other night, I got a gin and tonic. The bitch filled it up like right here.
What's that on?
It's irrelevant.
Okay. Have you ever been to? God, what's that place?
D-Bar?
Oh, off of Scott and I forgot what this cross street is. Yeah.
Oh,
I haven't been to D-Bar
downtown. They also have it. Oh, you been fast? That's where I'm going.
You about to go right now?
Mm-hmm.
I stay right up the street from things.
Oh, okay.
That's nice. Yeah.
Like
Third assistant.
You know what I'm saying? I could be.
You don't have to work.
I don't have to go to work. All I gotta do is assist at the Rap-A-Lot studio.
Hey, look.
Just
Buy some
run, go
tissue.
get some toilet paper and some cups and shit. All good.
You get a corporate credit card with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you get a vehicle?
Huh?
Do y'all provide a car?
No.
So, do you provide
Mileage.
reimbursement for mileage?
Yeah, of course.
Look at that.
I'm on.
On board. Third assistant. There you go.
Go get you an application.
First of all, I don't even have time to assist my damn self. So, Danielle, how did you like the wine?
I actually really like this. You look at you. You did good, but little nigga did good.
Danielle is such an asshole.
Oh, I promise you.
He almost said, "On God!" Like that's millennial for bitch. Okay.
Oh God.
She been an ass. But the funny thing is, I read right. She's very passive aggressive. Very,
I know. Do you see how she tried to say she wasn't?
Very.
passive aggressive?
You're very passive aggressive.
Trying to use that little small ass voice too, like, oh,
She passive aggressive. Whoever with her, you gotta really like.
You gotta come with it.
You gotta
you gotta
humble
really
her.
microaggress her.
Yeah.
Michael.
Nah, you have to humble her.
Michael. Oh, wait.
See, bitch.
Humble. What the fuck we talking about?
Yeah, humble you.
Gotta humble me. I don't like that term. I don't like that.
See, y'all taking it the wrong way.
I-
But okay.
I feel like you need another word, but anyway, so I'm not gonna give you a fucking word. So yeah,
What
I
they
actually
saying
really
on
liked
there?
it.
Oh, this is about something else. I just realized that my forehead is actually big. Like, I mean, it always has been the same size, but I guess I thought it was kind of small.
No, your forehead is small as hell.
Yes.
I don't
It's
think
like
you have a
sort
big
of
forehead.
long.
I don't think you have a
ain't
big
got
forehead.
Okay, well, let me show you the picture that made me think that.
I done seen some big forehead ass women.
Well, it's longish. Like, it starts all the way back there. Like, let me find out if my hairline's receding.
I don't think so.
No,
I
you got a
don't.
little ass head.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
And anyway, everyone's agreeing that my forehead's big.
Who said?
Mm.
People. And then
Nah, them niggas is trying. Oh no.
no, my friend said, "You're cute. If you were ugly, we would say, you know, Michelle, big forehead ass Michelle from the podcast.
That's fucked up.
I can fucking fight."
You feel like it's some truth to every joke, bro.
Me? Yeah. Because why
You
else
feel
would you
that way
say
too?
it?
Yeah.
When I make a joke about somebody, like if I gotta tell you something about you, I'll make it funny.
Nah, I see. You been all day. Yeah.
If I want to tell you anything, I'll be like, boy, you better. And
Yeah.
you know,
Mhm.
because I think people receive it better if it's like light
Well, it depends. You got some people that just want it straight up.
all the time.
Yeah.
But I kind of have the type of face where it's
Yeah,
like, you know what, bitch, fuck you. Because I told my friend the other night, I said, I'm so glad that we finally learned how to do our eyebrows. And she was like, you know what? Nobody else can get away with that. But bitch, fuck you. All right, so did you rate it?
No, I think I'll give it 21. I like the
21 out of what?
25. It's 21 out of 25,
Thank
and
What makes
Good,
you?
that's good
in
shit.
terms of like taste,
Now you
I
can
like the
purple.
fact that it is. I like that it's not really heavy.
Yeah, it is light.
But it is. It's not. It's not heavy and it's not light. Like it's kind of like right in between with it. And there's like a slight little. Like I can taste a little bit of pepper on the back
Yeah.
end, and the berry flavor kind of comes through. Like I like that, and it's really smooth.
Yeah.
Like that's. I guess that's the main thing for me is that it's smoothness with it.
Right.
Yeah.
I will say I think I'm gonna give it a probably 25 because you know I really don't care for red.
Man, I did something, didn't I?
And I'll say that, like you said, I taste the pepper, but it wasn't overpowering.
Yeah,
And
it's
that's the
not
thing, it's like
overpowering.
some of these Malbecs are like, whoa, like
It's like
really
a slight,
yeah.
a slight taste. Of
It's
the
like
pepper.
Malbec light,
Yeah.
but it's good. You know what I mean? Like it sort of tastes like it's almost a sweet red, like very close to it because of that berry in the back.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's not. Nigga, we didn't became wine connoisseurs. For
I
real.
know. Yeah.
Because everything y'all just said, I just noticed. I'm like, oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, I mean,
It's-
we've been doing this 2 years.
Yeah.
We just, we
I like
learned time.
the body of it,
Mhm.
and I mean, if we were drinking out of regular glasses, we probably could see the legs, but
Oh, it you can see.
See, hey, you see the passive aggressiveness.
I actually purposely
See,
said
I didn't.
that.
The reason why I didn't want to get like regular glasses is because I don't have the wine. We don't have the wine glass type thing here because it's a studio.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to,
And then also
come up
you
here
can use-
disrespectfully and have these cups that we drink.
Right. I mean, and then it's like really convenient to put lean in it.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't just
So like when I take this outside, I'm gonna put my vodka in there.
Yeah, see, I did you. Look.
Thanks, Rudy. Because otherwise, I just would have drank it out the bottle.
That's so
What would I have
unladylike.
done?
See, that is what fucking dog. I mean, I am feminine, but there are things that I do that are comfortable to me because I might be a little nigga too. You know, I might be, but I'm still a woman. I'm still feminine. I just like to drink straight from the bottle.
What's wrong with that?
You just said it was unladylike. Like I'm not even.
Joking with you. I was joking.
Fucking funny. Okay, so did you like the wine?
I loved it.
You did? Yeah, you had like several cups.
I told you I drank. So.
He's like,
But that
it's
doesn't mean that you
liquor.
liked it or not. Because I always drink
No, I
the wine.
taste it. Like I like it.
You like
It's
it?
something we're probably gonna finish that bottle tonight.
Look at you.
Okay, make sure you take your BC powder, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because you drinking 3 bottles of wine.
I didn't drink it. The first one we kind of shared with everybody else. This one would be based on this thing. So.
And you're planning to drink the other one, so.
Are you gonna stay here tonight?
And I stay right up the streets.
Okay.
Okay, so.
Be safe.
I'll be alright. Too.
I don't
go out tonight or something.
Okay. I don't think we have anything major coming up, but, just thanks for watching and listening consistently.
Well, we're planning some things
Yeah.
I need to do
for
a
the
live
holidays.
podcast.
We need to do what?
A live podcast.
Is it like another one?
A live one.
We've done a couple.
Yeah.
I'm saying like in the area, like a.
Yeah,
Okay,
we had
but you
2.
can stop talking. Though.
No, I know y'all did. No. I'm saying
No,
y'all
no,
should
not
do
that one.
one like when y'all are the main attraction.
We
That's
did.
what-
We did.
We did
Okay,
2.
I didn't know that. I apologize. How you gonna get mad at me? 'Cause
I
ain't
told
know?
you to stop talking.
Yeah, we had 2.
I was trying to save you.
I mean, I think.
Oh, you had to say me for what? All y'all had to say, we already did one.
But you kept talking whenever she was trying to say it, and then you thought we were talking about what we did at the wine festival.
Well, that because I know y'all be trying to play them, so I was like,
We was trying to play you.
yeah.
We were trying to play you sweet real quick.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So yeah, we are planning some things. Actually, I think we're gonna have a really major Christmas party. Game. You know what I was gonna tell you? We should do it at like Axelrad or somewhere where they have like games.
Yeah, like
That way we don't have to worry about that shit. So get your ugly sweater now, okay? Because it's going down. Go by the Goodwill, see if you can find something. And then what? I think there was something else. Oh, I was gonna maybe do karaoke again. I don't know.
You ever thought about being a comedian?
That's why I have a podcast.
I'm saying like.
I mean, I feel like you can really stop talking now.
Honestly, we won the podcast awards
Yeah.
in the yeah.
My apologies.
It's okay.
That's what happens when you don't research. You be like, oh, these girls, they was outside on the porch at the wine festival. Like, we really are that nigga, okay? We're kind of
I know.
we're kind of that podcasting
Not a big deal.
to us, yeah. And if you, and what they say, if you don't believe in you, nobody else will.
Well, I'm just finding that.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Now you're gonna be like, so I was with Between Us Girls. At least one of your co-hosts probably knows our show. At least one. If not, it's because y'all are 12. Our demographic is like probably like more women your age. All right, so bye, because one more person coming in the door is gonna be over with. All right, bye.
Bye.
Thank you for joining us on Between Us Girls. But don't keep it a secret. Listen and share with everyone you know. See you next week.